What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Ripples. Let's jump right back in. If you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, and let's jump right back in, because, well, we're sitting here, we're about to head back to the future, and, well, we got our guy here, and we have a whole bunch of questions to ask, so let's start going through it. About my friends and family. You said, if you care about your friends and family, you want to hear me out. What do you mean by that? You saw Tiffany today, correct? Yes, I did. And you stopped that guy from attacking her, right? Yeah. She's pregnant, Jack. You stopped that guy before she was able to hurt her. As soon as the mysterious man finishes his sentence, you remember what Jenny said on the first night you spent in 1999. What? Does that mean... Are you trying to say I saved her pregnancy? Was that baby Jessica? I'll leave you to draw your own conclusions. That's way more important than that stupid envelope. Why didn't you tell me about Tiffany before I left? You found out, didn't you? That's all that matters. This is ridiculous. Okay, how do you know so much? How do you know so much about me, my family, the past and present? I've done my research. Oh, come on. Doesn't tell me anything. I told you I would answer some of your questions. Not everything. The less you know, the better. Okay, next up, what's your goal? What's your goal with all this? What are you trying to accomplish? Two sides are fighting for control of time. Luckily, as of right now, this is the only working machine. I need to make sure it stays that way. Until a couple of days ago, there were no working machines. Problem is, this one only goes back in time 20 years. That's it. The other side knows that time travel is possible. Getting that envelope is the first step to making sure they fail. Who are these people? And does that mean you have other people working for you? Is April one of them? They're wealthy people in a secret collective. They've been trying to do everything they can to accomplish their goal. Buying companies, blackmailing, and manipulating whoever they can. If I have something they don't, as long as they don't get it, it's going to be hard for them to succeed. What do you have that they don't? That's something I can't tell you. And yes, I have a couple people that are helping out, but for your protection and mine, I won't tell you who they are. Interesting. Oh, this reminds me of Star Trek Enterprise. That whole, like, temporal war thing. I wonder if that's where they based this off of. Can I save Dad or Jenny? What about my dad and Jenny? Is there a way to save their lives? The mysterious man takes a deep breath and hesitates to answer. Time is a funny thing. It's only in looking back that it's easy to connect the dots, to see exactly why everything needed to happen the way that it did. But finding those dots and connecting them is a different story. It's a massively complex labyrinth that time has put together for us. A puzzle we were never meant to solve. And what about saving them? One of the reasons I needed you to do the things you did today was so I could observe from the outside. Things are still unclear to me. It almost seems like events are fixed in time, but I'm seeing small things that make me question that. I don't know if the information I received is correct from an observer's standpoint to make that judgment yet. So when you say it's fixed in time, does that mean events can't be changed? There may have been several time theories about how it would work, but no one knew for sure. You can read up on those in your own time. And yes, it seems to be a fixed timeline, but like I just said, I'm seeing tiny deviations that make me question that, which shouldn't happen in a fixed timeline. What do you mean by tiny deviations? Let's say you went back in time to stop a fatal car crash from happening. You know where the crash happens, so you put up a construction roadblock sign and cones in the middle of the road to divert the car away from the crash site. But the driver is traveling too fast and swerves to try to miss the construction roadblock and flies off the road and crashes anyways. So, next time, you try to hold up a sign that says road work ahead, so the driver will slow down before the construction roadblock. But a powerful gust of wind rips the sign from your hand and it lands on the windshield of the car, causing the driver to crash again. You keep trying over and over again, but no matter what you do, the driver always dies. You might be able to change how it happens, but it happens over and over again. I hope that's not the case. Now, on the subject of what happened today, there are small things that weren't supposed to happen. Does that mean the information I've collected about the events today weren't accurate? Or does it mean small things can be changed? If it's the latter, does that mean the small things that don't have a significant footprint in time can be altered? If we pull enough of these small threads in time, can we untie the big knot? If so, would that create a whole new timeline? Can we break these paradoxes we are trapped in? Experts believe that nothing can be changed in a fixed timeline, but they've never experienced time travel. So, as I was saying, I need more information to figure out exactly what's going on. I can't tell you how all this works, but I can tell you that time doesn't like to be changed. That's giving me a whole Final Destination vibe right now. Like, seriously. Paradoxes? Yeah, take a look around. We're surrounded by them. But we're running out of time. You'll have to research them yourself. I don't have time to explain it. I've already said more than I'm comfortable saying. Let's move on from the subject. Who are you? Let's see if he actually answers this. Who are you? Where are you from? For my protection and yours, I can't answer that. Oh, come on, don't give me that. You know everything about me, and I know nothing about you. The Spirit Sam pauses before he answers. It's probably for the best that you never find out. What about... Oh. It's time for you to go. Wait, I still have a bunch of questions. There's no time for that. I need you to get out of here. Will I be coming back? Nope. Oof. Oh, I guess not. I'll contact you by phone if I need anything. And just like I said last time, don't come back to the power plant. I'll be destroying this machine after you leave. What? Why? Get ready. You were made today. Someone knows you're here that shouldn't. So that means this is all done, right? No more visits to 1999? You need to leave right now. For fuck's sakes. Jack. What? You did good today. I appreciate all your help. Thanks? Back we go. Wonder if we're ever going to find out who that is. Oh, maybe right now? Is that himself? Looking at his eyes. There. End of episode 4. Alright, so I just skipped a recap because we really don't need to see it all again. If you want to know what happened so far, definitely go back and watch the other episodes. Episode 5. As far as I know, this is the final episode of this version of the game. So let's see what happens and how much is actually left. I have no idea how big, if this is even the full chapter or not. I assume so. The truth is a strange thing. You don't even know half of the world's mysteries. We're wanderers in the darkness. I've been trying to forget what I know. Go back to how life was a couple weeks ago. Ignorant to the true reality. Pulling the curtains down and going back to sleep. But it's always in the back of my mind. I can't seem to forget what has happened, and I can't go back to sleep no matter how hard I try. This has been my reality since I returned in 1999. Nothing has changed, and Jenny and my dad are still gone. So I decided to act as though nothing had happened, and to continue on with my life. But it's always in the back of my mind, wondering if I could have done something differently, wondering if I've changed anything, wondering if things could be even changed in the first place. How would I know if I did change something? Maybe only an outside observer would know. Someone from the future that witnessed this reality before I was thrown into it. Anyways, it's been 5 days since that last visit to the past. I was devastated to learn that Jenny was still gone. I thought I made it perfectly clear that she shouldn't work at the power plant. But either time, it can't be changed. Or there's something more important that happens after I leave that compels her to work there. So I said screw it. I'll forget everything that's happened and continue on with my life. I went to school. I continued going to Alyssa's house to work on our project. She's such a sweet girl. We've built quite a friendship in the last week. I continued watching episodes of different anime every day. I showed her some of my favorites, and she showed me some of hers. The way she gets overly excited about the things she likes is adorable. Seeing that smile on her face as her cheeks turn a rosy crimson always makes my day. I'm glad that Miss Gilmore put us together, or I may never know the beauty that Alyssa brings to the world. Alice, on the other hand, has become more distant and moody to Alyssa and me, and we're worried about her. It seems that her relationship with her boyfriend is toxic, and she's refusing to let it go. I don't even know who that is. I don't know the full details, but I remember the conversation we had last week. I suspect there's a lot more than she's told me. Tiffany has been spending more time with me than usual. I can tell she gets lonely. I'm more than happy to spend time with her. Our relationship is better than it's ever been. We drink coffee together every morning and have great conversations. And some nights, we watch movies together. I'm glad we're spending more time together. But Jessica, she's still upset about the pic and has barely said anything to me. She walks past me without saying a word. The only time she's talked to me was to ask about Skylar. About Skylar. I guess Skylar left her mom a note and disappeared. Oh no! I like Skylar. No one has seen or talked to her in days. Her mom thought she was with me, but I haven't seen or talked to her since the incident with her mom. Oh no! Except the text Skylar sent me. Since the mystery man destroyed my phone and gave me a new one, the text from Skylar wasn't on it. But Droid phones have a backup feature that automatically runs several times a day, so I was able to restore all my text messages. Unfortunately, the text didn't make any sense to me. The first text was, which just seems to actually butt text me unknowingly. I've done that to Darcy a few times. The next one was 09091909. And this text makes me more intrigued because it's only numbers. If she butt texts me again, why only numbers? How come there aren't any special characters or anything? It's strange. I think I'm reading too much into it. I just hope she's doing alright, and I didn't cause problems between her and her mother. But I can't help but feel responsible for her leaving home. At the same time, I'm angry that she would cast me aside like the way she did. I still don't know what I did to Luna. Our interaction in 1999 was a little strange, but I thought we got along pretty well. I tried to text Skylar several times, but never received a reply. I'm hoping I hear from her soon. I know things didn't end the best between us, but I hope she's okay. Darcy and I continued like she never left town. We still hang out every day. We walk to school together. She has talked to me into exercising with her, so I've started doing that almost every day. But her exercising was just mixed martial arts training and weird parkour stuff. I didn't want to join her at first, but soon found out that I enjoyed it. I was surprised by how much Darcy has advanced since the last time I saw her train. I know she jokes around a lot about fighting and acting like a samurai and all that, but holy shit, she always manages to kick my ass when we train. She's really strong too. I don't know where her power comes from, because she's not that muscular. Once in a while, I'll get lucky, could put her in a submission move, but she can usually slip out of it by doing something cheap like elbowing my nuts or something. We've also been watching movies and playing video games. Even Jackie joined us a couple times. Darcy and I continued practicing a couple more times, and each time it felt less and less like practice. I think she knows I'm not falling for it, but we haven't kissed or anything else sexual without the prefix of practicing. I might just have to make a move out of nowhere and see how she responds. Speaking of Darcy, she should be here shortly. We've been meeting her lately and doing her training sessions. But I don't want to train today. I want to talk to her about what happened in 1999 and show her what I've brought back. I didn't want to forget everything that's happened, and I tried. I can't keep it to myself anymore. I need to talk to someone. I won't feel so alone if I could tell Darcy everything that's happened. She was a little skeptical the last time I talked to her about it, but now I have more to tell her and evidence to back it up. And she brought it up several times since I've been back, but I kept telling her I didn't want to talk about it. She probably thought I was making it up after I said that, but I was trying to forget what happened. I sure do love coming here. To think and to enjoy the nice weather. Fall's coming, and leaves are starting to change colors. It's beautiful. It reminds me of... Hey, fuckface! Come on. Are you ready to train? I didn't bring my training swords today, so we'll just have to do hand-to-hand combat. Hey, why do you have jeans on? You're gonna train in those? Actually, sit down with me for a minute. I want to talk to you about something. Talk to me? Yeah. Scoot over. You're not gonna ask me on a date or make me wear a sexy red dress, are you? She's starting to blush a little bit. You're trying to hint at something, Darcy? You want to go on a date? But no! You're not gonna quit training with me, are you? No, I like training with you. I want to talk to you about what I told you last week. And that was... the thing about the time traveling, the 1999? Really? What? You bringing that up again? Look, you almost convinced me the first time with the old phone and the incredible story you created, but come on. I thought we were over that prank. Can we start training now? I don't blame her for her reaction. If she told me the same story, I wouldn't believe her either. It's a good thing I have evidence this time. I just hope it's enough to convince her. Come here. I want to show you something. You walk Darcy over to a nearby tree and grab the shovel you brought with you. Then you begin digging as Darcy quizzically looks on. Okay, I'll play along. Let me guess. You buried a bunch of first edition Pokemon cards that you bought in 1999 and are going to sell them all and become rich? Oh shit, that's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Because you're stupid. Buying Pokemon cards is the last thing I was thinking about when I was trying to save Jenny's life. That's why you needed me to come with you. I could have saved her life and got us rich. It's your fault for not taking me with you. Still think this is a joke, huh? Look at this. Wow, rusty old box. So cool. When I bought it last week, or 20 years ago, it was brand new and shiny. What's in it? Bunch of stuff. You found one that's already rusty, huh? You went all out. I'm impressed. You will be when I open it. Fuck. This battery door is rusted shut. I should have gotten a mechanical one. Battery? Battery for the lock. It takes one of those small watch batteries, and they don't last 20 years. You did your research, huh? Yeah, but it's not going to matter if I can't get this compartment open. Grab the shovel and try to pry the battery door open. Come on. Let me try. No, you're just going to hit it and break the lock. No, I won't. Let me see the shovel. Fine, just don't break it. Hold it still for me. I am. In one swift motion, Darcy takes the tip of the shovel and breaks the battery door open with incredible skill and delicacy. Show off. This better be good. It's not a joke, Darcy. There's important things in here from 1999. One that I think you'll especially want to see. Then show me already. Let me put the damn code in. So you forgot the code because it's been 20 years since you put it in and you don't remember it anymore? No, it hasn't been Shut up, Darcy. Hee. Okay, doesn't seem like much. But let me pull each item out and explain it. Building anticipation. I like it. This is a menu from Lou's Cafe. What's Lou's Cafe? It was a restaurant that was here in 1999. It's like an old 50s style diner. It's where Roma Luigi's is at now. Here, take a look. I wish it was still here. It sounds good. Their burgers were amazing. It's a shame they're no longer around. Darcy gives you a suspicious look. What? What'd you eat? A triple cheeseburger, fries, and a drink. Then, this next item is... tokens from the arcade that was once in Riverside. Oh, I do know about the arcade. But tokens from there wouldn't be that hard to find. Keep in mind that this isn't one particular item. More about the collection as a whole. Also, I'll show you the pictures I took at the end. You got pictures? Yep. Let's see. This is my fake resume that was made for my fake interview. Donald, huh? That's me. I prefer Donnie, though. That's a stupid name. What's wrong with Donnie? I don't know. I just don't like it. We need to offend every Donnie out there. It's not like they'll ever know. Do you know Darcy's a guy's name in different parts of the world? Yes, I'm aware. And how do you feel about that? I feel like I'm going to slap you if you don't get back to the program. Jeez, what a hostility. Becoming a believer, are we? Just show me the next item already. Okay. This is Cindy Carey's business card from the power plant. She's the one that did the interview. Darcy stares at each new item. Her demeanor starts to change slowly. There is no smart remark or no smile on her face anymore. Maybe she finally realizes I'm not joking. This is the Zimo that Scarlett drank at the lake. They don't sell this anymore, but it was popular in the 90s. Scarlett said it's a popular drink among the females. After further research, I found out they do still sell it in Japan, but there's no Japanese on this bottle. This is an old English design. And here's a few things I bought that are also no longer around. Fruitopia? Oh, I almost forgot. Check out these pictures I took while I was there. That's the arcade. That's Lou's Cafe. And that's the power plant when it was in working order. And the next item is the one I wanted you to see. Maybe you know about this. Maybe you don't, but it's news to me. This. Oh, the picture! I totally forgot about that! That's your mom, right? Did you know she went missing in 1999? She obviously does. Darcy looks at you and pauses before beginning to speak. You're telling the truth about all this. Yes. This is crazy. I never told you my mom went missing. There's no public record of her disappearance I'm aware of. Believe me, I tried looking, because I want to know what happened to her. Neither my mom or my grandma will tell me the details. I only know about it because Grandma told me, but she wouldn't say anything else about it. Did you look for her in 1999? No. I found that poster on my way back to the power plant. I didn't have any time. You idiot! What if you were sent back to find her, and you fucked it all up? But she was found, or else she wouldn't be here right now, right? Or maybe you could have saved her from whatever traumatic event happened to her. Stop it, Darcy. I had no idea where to begin looking, even if I wanted to. Was I supposed to risk being trapped in 1999 forever? Plus, how do I know she wasn't already found at that point? I don't know how long she went missing. Sorry, you're right. She's with us now, so I'm happy about that. It could have been a lot worse. Darcy stares at the items without saying anything for a good 30 seconds before talking again. This is all insane. I don't know why I should believe this, but you're not one to joke about my mom. You're not that evil. After all this, I want you to show me. Take me to the power plant. Show me this cave/portal room thing. Well, I don't want to go back there, but if that's what it takes for you to believe, I'll show you the power plant. I don't know how far we can get. There's this rock door and cave tunnels that I don't understand. I still want to go. We'll go in a couple of days. We're about to close the safe box. We know something shined from within. What's the... What the fuck? How'd this get in there? Why'd you bring a necklace back? I didn't. As a matter of face... Face? I'm pretty sure that's what to say as a matter of fact. This is Scarlett's that she lost and I gave to Chloe. How is this possible? I know I didn't put this in. Oh, did they find it? I remember asking Scarlett about it, and she said she still hadn't gotten it back from Chloe. And I didn't even see Chloe on the last visit, but he did get followed when he was leaving. So they must have seen him bury it, dig it back up, throw that in. Oh, interesting. Well, let's see what happens with this one. You honestly didn't put that in here? I'm positive. Maybe it's a change caused by the time travel? I don't think it is. I haven't seen any changes anywhere else. Maybe this is the first notable change. I don't know. Tell me about the necklace. Is there anything special about it? The only thing I know about it is that it was a gift from Scarlett's sister, April. She said it meant a lot to her. And besides the disguised head, April's the only one aware of your travels. Yeah. Huh. Let's go to the power plant today. No, I'm not going today. I have a lot of stuff to do. Actually, you're right. You have to prepare and create a mission plan. So we won't go today. But if you wuss out, I'm going to be pissed and think you made up this whole thing, and we won't be friends anymore. Stop worrying, we'll go. Fine. Interesting. That's my guess, is because he was being followed, they dug up the time capsule, threw it in there, and hopeless. Interesting. I'm really curious. Now, I gotta say, this is gonna be the end of the episode. So, if you want to see what else happens, no more is gonna happen today. I'm really curious to see what really happens here, because it's getting better, I think, as it goes on. I really like what they've done so far. They're not. It's very time travel focused, but like not over the top. It's not being dramatic about the changes here, which I like. It's not like Back to the Future, where they go back and, Biff's running the entire thing and screwed up the entire timeline. It's not being that dramatic. It's subtle little things here and there, the tiptoeing around. I like it. I like the visuals do look better, I think, in these last 2 episodes than in the earlier ones, which is nice. And if you haven't noticed, there's been music this whole episode. Now, previous videos, I have been adding music, but apparently what I hear when I edit is not what YouTube plays for some weird reason. So it hasn't really been popping up. So I'm going to bite the bullet and just leave the game music on for all my Let's Plays for now on. For the foreseeable future anyways. So we'll see. I'm going to get a lot of copyright issues, but that's fine. I think it'll improve the gameplay. Anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. We're in the final episode, so let's see how much is left. Thanks for watching.